Welcome to Dark Psychology World Channel. What we bring is the 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son, perspectives, ideology, and wisdom. Letter 35, How to Win Hearts and Minds. Dear John, imagine a scene like this. A symphony orchestra conductor. Prepare to let the audience who buy tickets enter the venue. Enjoy a high-quality performance. But he turned to face the audience. The musicians are left to work hard and perform alone. What will be the result? Yeah, this is bound to be the worst concert ever. Because the conductor didn't take the musicians seriously. The latter will respond to him with a negative and indifferent attitude. To express gratitude. Things are bound to get messy. Every employer is like an orchestra conductor. He dreams of inspiring. Mobilize the strengths of all employees. Make it possible to contribute as much as possible. Help him play gorgeous music that makes money. Let him make more money. However, for many employers, this is destined to be an elusive dream, because they are just like that stupid conductor. Forget to treat employees well. Always easily. Closing the door to what employees are willing to pay. Same as them. I expect all employees, like a faithful servant, make more contributions to me wholeheartedly. But I'm much smarter than them. Not only will I not ignore the existence of employees, instead, they will take them seriously. Exactly. In my mind, always put employees who work hard for me first. Frankly speaking, I have no reason not to treat those employees well. Made them use their hands to bulge my purse. I have no reason not to be grateful to them, because they work for my career. Made efforts and sacrifices. Not to mention, our world should be full of warmth. I love my employees. I never yelled, insulted, or cursed them. Not like some women. Bossing around in front of them. Arrogant. I treat my employees with warmth, equality, and tolerance. All this combined into one word. It's called respect. Respecting others is the need to satisfy our moral sense. But I found it is also an effective tool to motivate employees to work hard. Every employee of the Standard Oil Company, they all work hard for the company. This fact convinced me. Give people the respect they deserve. They can fully realize their potential. The most basic aspect of human nature is the desire for generosity. I am diligent and thrifty, but never forget to generously lend a helping hand to others. Remember the Great Depression. I borrowed money several times. Come help those friends who are desperate. Let their factories and families survive the crisis safely. And in my memory, I have never had a record of debt collection or debt extortion, because I know the value of tolerance in my heart. As for employees, I am equally generous and considerate. Not only did I send them higher salaries than any other oil company, and let them enjoy the pension system. This can ensure that they have something to rely on in their old age. In addition, I also make appointments with the boss every year based on their opportunity to ask for a raise for yourself. I do not deny that when generous aid is given, I am utilitarian. But I know better. My generosity will lead to an improvement in the living standards of employees. And that's exactly one of my responsibilities. I hope everyone who does something for me. Everyone is rich because of me. Employers are the patron saint of employees. Employee problems are my problems. I have the choice. I can choose to ignore their needs. You can also choose to meet their needs. But I like to choose the latter. I always try to understand what employees need, then find ways to meet their needs. I kept asking them both questions: what do you need and how can I help? I'm always there to care about them. For me, one of the greatest joys of this plant, that is, I can provide a helping hand to GUN. The salary and bonuses are indeed very attractive. However, for some people, money does not inspire their desire to serve, but paying attention to it can achieve this goal. In my opinion, everyone desires to be taken seriously, earn the respect of others. I hope my worth will be affirmed on everyone's neck. They all have an invisible sign hanging on them. It says, "You value me." I can't imagine working alone, or the pain of not being taken seriously in the family. My purpose, it is to make everyone feel comfortable while working. So, I'm like a detective looking for clues to solve a crime. Constantly search for talents that each employee is proud of. When I get to know them, after thinking that one's talents are most worthy of attention, I will give them heavy responsibility. A good motivator. Employers who make the greatest contributions. Let employees see there is hope and a future for following or being loyal to you. You should always remind yourself, give attention and entrust important responsibilities. In fact, it is the key to enabling employees to show their enthusiasm for work. Be a kind and considerate employer. Can make employees energetic, high morale, and always express gratitude to employees. It seems to be very effective too. No employee will remember the bonus I got 5 years ago, but there are many good things to say about the employer. Will always be remembered in my heart. I will not be stingy. Express your gratitude to them. Nothing has influence. Thank you directly and promptly. Comes more profoundly. I like to leave a note on the deployment table. My words of thanks are written on it. For the words of gratitude I wrote in my hand in a minute or two. I may not remember, but my gratitude. But it will have an inspiring effect. How many years later? They all still remember me as a loving leader. Leave them warm encouragement and regard it as a precious motto. A simple statement of thanks, able to show great power. This is a good proof. I definitely take my deployment seriously, including their work and personal problems. I understand that everyone's abilities are limited after all. So while I'm trying to troubleshoot the deployment, in contrast, they can make more contributions. John, now you are a leader. Your achievements come from your leadership skills. It also comes from the ability of employees. I believe you should know how to do it. Love you, Father. Thanks for listening to Dark Psychology World Channel. We will continue to bring you in the next issue. 38 letters from J.D. Rockefeller to his son.